going well. Today I wanted to tell you about 7 healthy habits that I decided to give up. If you're doing one of them, I don't want you to freak out and I don't want you to stop doing it. They are healthy habits to have. It's just that I personally decided to give up on them, and I'll tell you why, and hopefully you can see that it's not because something is healthy that it's something that is good for you. So let's get right into this video. First habit that I gave up is waking up early all the time. So I have quite a few reasons why I decided to allow myself some sleep ins. First of all, sometimes I'm really exhausted. Sleeping in is just much healthier than waking up at 6 a.m. The second thing is I used to wake up super early when I lived in Tahiti because we're waking up with the sun, we're living with the sun. But in Europe, it's dark until 7:30 or 8 or 8:30 in the morning in winter. It just doesn't feel right for me to wake up at 5 when it's super dark and there's no one. It doesn't feel aligned with the environment. If I would wake up super early, I would never be available at night. It just breaks the rhythm, breaks the friendships of like living in a different time zone almost. That doesn't mean that I'm not a morning person anymore, because I'm definitely more productive in the morning and I like to get things done in the morning. But sometimes I just allow myself to sleep in, and that feels really amazing, honestly. The second habit I decided to give up is oil pulling. Maybe you've never heard of this. It was sort of a trend in like 2015, 2016. It's actually a very ancient practice. It's an Ayurvedic practice. A lot of people in India really believe in this and they do it daily, I believe. Swooshing some oil in your mouth for about 15 or 20 minutes. Usually it's made with coconut oil, but it can be done with any type of oil. And what it does, or what it says it does, it pulls out all the toxin of your mouth as well as of your body. I don't know to what extent this is true. And you kind of like swoosh it from side to side about 15 and 20 minutes. I used to do it maybe once a week for about 6 to 7 months, I believe. I was very dedicated to it. It says to improve your mouth hygiene and your teeth are whitened and stuff. Honestly, I didn't really see such a difference. So it's something that I was putting a lot of effort to, and I didn't see any benefit really to myself. But I know that some people have really amazing results. So I don't know, maybe tell me if you've tried it. Have you seen any difference in your teeth, in your mouth? The third habit that I decided to give up, and please don't jump at me in the comments, is to not drink alcohol anymore. So I decided to give up not drinking alcohol. So I do drink alcohol. So I had a period in my life where I drank a lot of alcohol, and then I was really over it and I was like, gonna get myself together, just gonna be really healthy. I focused on diet, on exercise, everything, and I did not want to touch any drop of alcohol anymore. And that was until like really recently, honestly, maybe 1 or 2 years ago. And I am not drinking every week or even every month, and I never drink until I'm sick. The opinion that I have on alcohol, which is that it's a poison, did not change. It's really something that your body is fighting when you're ingurgitating it, yeah, swallowing it. But once in a while when I'm with friends, it's nice to like open a bottle together and just enjoying the moment. Honestly, I do like a glass of champagne or like red wine or white wine once in a while, or like a really nice cocktail. And yes, it's gonna have a negative impact on my body, and I know it, that I won't feel optimal the next day, but it's not because I drink it once that it's gonna like make my life totally unhealthy. The fourth habit happens in the kitchen, and it is to stop giving myself such a hard time to cook everything homemade. I think this would surprise a lot of you because I'm sharing really healthy recipes with you on Instagram, on here, and I'm trying my best to share this message that everything can be done homemade and everything can taste good, be cheaper, and be healthier homemade. And I do believe in this, but I have allowed myself to have a few things that I buy already made, basically because it saves me so much time. I cook all my meals by myself, for myself, and some days I just don't have time to do everything that I would love to. Things like plant milks or hummus sometimes, or veggie patties, things like tofu, marinated, or like vegan cheese. I don't think it has such an impact on my health to have those kind of food here and there once in a while. I'm very aware though of what I buy pre-packed, and I'm trying my best to take the healthier alternative. It's just to allow myself more time to do everything else in my life. Fifth habit that I gave up on is putting coconut oil in my hair every week. So my hair is really thin. It breaks really easily, and I was told to like put oil in my hair every week and leave it for 3 to 4 hours. And every time I did that, I had to shampoo like 4 or 5 times to really get rid of the oil. I found that the shampoo was even more aggressive to my hair. It was just not good for the environment, for the fact that I was like literally emptying my shampoo bottle every time. I just think that my hair type doesn't like to have oil on it so much. So what I do now, if my hair is really damaged, first of all I cut it, and secondly I prefer like a mask or something more watery in the shower, and then I rinse off, because I do protect my hair with oil, but I rather use something like jojoba oil. I feel it penetrates more in the hair. The only time that I wear coconut oil is when I go to the sea in salt water, but I just think that coconut oil just doesn't work for everyone. And yeah, I just tried all the time, but yeah, that's just not a habit that worked for me. Gewohnheit Nummer 6. Lemon water in the morning, or all those sort of healthy morning drinks. Picked up this habit because I saw it so many times on YouTube, on blogs, on everything. Like lemon water is like the healthiest thing in the morning, gives you a glow. It never gave me that glow. Where's that glow? The reason why I stopped is basically because it was too much effort for not a single result, honestly. I do drink a lot of water in the morning as I wake up, but I just have like warm water and that's it. And I find like it has the same effect that when I was drinking lemon water. And yes, it tastes great, but I don't have any issues drinking water, so I just gave up on lemon water. The 7th habit that I decided to give up, and you wouldn't be surprised if you follow me already and you know that, I decided to not go to the gym anymore. I used to be a real gym junkie. Like I used to go to the gym daily for maybe 2.5 years, and then at some point when I moved to Paris, the gym didn't really appeal to me anymore. They're really old, and I know that it's so stupid to kind of care about that kind of thing, but it just didn't make me want to go anymore. They were super pricey for what they were. Then I started running again. I like to run in nature, and I really need that living in a city. And yeah, I just think that I lost a bit the pleasure of going to the gym and having like really draining session on my body. Sometimes I do have those sessions, but at home, and I have equipment here. Maybe one day I'll go again, and I'll have like the push to go, and I'll have the happiness to go again. But right now it's just not working. I'm doing a lot of other things on the side. It doesn't mean that I don't lift weight or I do resistance training, because I do believe in the power of weight training for health and for any other, goals that you have. But yeah, I'm not like too fussy about heavy weights. Anyways, I can't do them anymore because I got like hernias in my back, and they're just not as healthy for me anymore. But yeah, I just thought I would share that with you, because I used to be really frustrated when I didn't have a gym membership. And honestly, it's not because you don't go to the gym, or you can't afford to go to a gym, or you don't have a gym in your area, that you can't be healthy or exercise or reach your fitness goals, because that's really not true. The reason why I did this video is I wanted to show you that healthy living is not perfect living. It's not about doing everything that is healthy. Like if we were doing this, we wouldn't have a life. Healthy living for me is doing small habits every day that benefits your life, benefits your work, benefits your friendships and your relationships, and makes you a happier person. It is not habit that prevents you from living. It's not habits that you just don't like doing. It's really habit that you find resonate with you, and that really make you a better person, and that really have a positive impact on you. If you're doing something just because everyone else is doing it, but you don't feel any benefit from it, just ask yourself, why am I really doing this? That being said, it's not because something is not working right away that you need to give up on it. Healthy habits, or habits in general, they take time to implement, to stick to it. First of all, you're gonna fight to really make time for that new habit in your life if you want that habit to happen. So just give yourself time and see after a few weeks if that is really something that makes a better a positive impact on your life, or if it's really something that you could give up. And I would actually love to know what healthy habits you have tried and that you also decided to give up. And did you give up because you couldn't stick to it, or because you actually felt like it wasn't healthy and it wasn't making you happy anymore? I think we all have like something to learn from each other, so I would love if you can put your little comment below and tell me about your healthy lifestyle. And yeah, I can't wait to read you, and I really hope that this video was helpful. If you like, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Mwah.